Freddie, good to know. Thank you so much. Well, today the U.S. Supreme Court ruled Texas could begin arresting migrants suspected of illegally being in the United States. This would be under the state's new controversial immigration law, SB4. And joining us now live in the newsroom is Border Report's Sandra Sanchez, here to break this down for us. So, Sandy, what have you got for us today?
The Supreme Court today gave Texas the green light to begin enforcement of SB4, but it did not rule on the merits of the case. The Justice Department sued Texas to stop SB4, saying immigration is under federal jurisdiction, not state law. Justice Samuel Alito extended a stay to block implementation of the law through yesterday, but in a surprise ruling today, a majority of the court voted to green light the law, which the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals hears the case. That means Texas peace officers can arrest and deport people suspected of illegally entering the country in between a U.S. port of entry. They can be charged with a Class B misdemeanor, and repeat offenders could face jail time. Municipal and state judges would also decide the cases, not federal immigration judges. Justice Sonia Sotomayor called the law unconstitutional, saying it would, quote, upend the longstanding federal-state balance of power and sow chaos. Today, I spoke with Hidalgo County Judge Richard Cortez, who is worried about training and instructions given to Texas judges who will be ruling on these cases.
It's going to be a little hush-pod of who wants to enforce it and who doesn't. I think a lot of that's going to be ideology, which is really not good to know, because I think that lawyers and judges, should follow the law and everything should be applied the same, but I think there's going to be a lot of discretion and a lot of different enforcement of those rules.
The Fifth Circuit Court could take up the case next month. Meanwhile, migrant advocacy groups are warning residents they have a right not to answer questions if stopped by police. However, if they are operating a vehicle, they must give information requested. Lupe held a Know Your Rights seminar a few weeks ago, and they warned against giving false information to peace officers, as it could lead to additional charges. Live in the newsroom, Sandra Sanchez.
So, Sandra, before we let you go, let's go a little more in depth. Have you spoken to any law enforcement about how they plan to actually enforce this new law?
I did reach out to local law enforcement, and I'm waiting to hear back, but I also spoke today with Maverick County Sheriff Tom Schmerber of Eagle Pass, and he is astounded. He says he does not have the space in the jails, in his jail, to hold migrants. He told me he also will advise his deputies against driving them back to the bridges and any migrants, because he's worried they could have an accident, and he says he doesn't have the resources. He says immigration is a federal issue, and if he needs to, he'll call Border Patrol to pick them up.
Alrighty, Sandra, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.